Hola. So, to start off this story, I just want to say I'm going to change the names and I'm probably not going to say the religion that I'm going to be talking about because I think it's going to be a very sticky situation. This story takes place back like a year and a half ago when I was still going to school and I was talking to a bunch of people, just trying to socialize and get. I was just, shopping around for someone to hang out and talk to. And Jacob was one of the guys that I was actually talking to, and we had been talking for about, I think, like a month, maybe a month. So when he told me if he wanted to pick me up from my school after I got off of class, I said yeah, sure. He seemed like a totally like nice guy, very calm, very smart, and he was someone that I could see myself with. What had happened was I had told my friend that I was gonna go on a date with this guy. Mind you, I always tell someone when I go out with someone because you never know what could happen, or or I might die. So this actually was very weird because I've never had a guy pick me up from school. And I mean, mind you, my school is like 20 to 30 minutes away from where I live. I live in the South Bay. So this guy was like, "Don't worry, like actually I find you very attractive, and I want to go on a date with you. So I'll pick you up at the time that you get off of class." I was like, "All right." I was like, "All right, then cool." But I didn't tell him that I had a friend that I was going to be texting, and he had my tracking device on my phone. Just because you always have to be cautious when you're going out on dates with people that you don't know. So I meet Jacob. He picks me up. He seems very calm, very chill. We're on the freeway, and we had been talking here and there, and I get really shy when I meet new people because that's just the nature of my being. Once you get to know me, I'm pretty like out there and like funny and dorky. So we're like in the car. He's driving on the, I think, the 710. We're heading back home, and he's like,
Isn't it very weird that you would actually hang out with someone that you just met? I can just murder you.
and me when I was skipping a bit was like, I was like, "Oh, don't worry. I actually have my tracking device on, and I had texted my friend a picture of you and your name. So if anything happens, they'll know where you are." And I carry pepper spray. He was very like,
Oh well, that's a good thing. You should always be protected, and you should always tell someone when you're at. I'm like,
"No shit, Sherlock. Like, I'm not a fucking kid. So like, I mean, I have ways of actually keeping track on people and tabs. If something ever does occur to my ass." And I also told him that I was a big guy, so I could handle my own. So we're driving down, and he starts talking about Craig the Craigslist killer, and how basically this guy would actually like hook up with these other people and murder them after hooking up or something like that. I really don't know, but we're going around. We take like probably like an hour to get home because we're actually like really talking and getting to know each other, and he seems pretty great. Except that when he said that whole thing with the murder, it kind of did like ruffle my feathers a little bit because I didn't know what the hell I was getting myself into. Because then I looked at him, he kind of looked like a serial killer just a little bit. I mean, he was like around my height, like 6'1", 6'2". He had blonde hair, blue eyes. He wore glasses, and he was dressed up very nicely, like with a suit. I mean, as soon as I thought of that, I was like, "Oh my God, Jeffrey Dahmer! This is how I go. This is it. This is how I die." I don't know. So then, he's like, "Are you hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I'm hungry. I didn't eat any breakfast today." He's like, "You didn't eat? Like that's really bad for you." And he starts going off on a lecture with me. So he's like, "What do you want to eat?" I was like, "I don't know, In and Out." So he's like, "Fine, we'll go to the one in Westchester." So we end up going to that In and Out, and he was just like he told me to order whatever I wanted. I did, and we went to go hang out. Well, in Westchester. Westchester is basically between LAX and Culver City. It's fairly small, but it has a very nice view of the planes landing and getting the planes landing down. So you actually see these huge airplanes just like landing. So we were eating, And he was talking about his work and his life, and he got more weird. This guy was of a Caucasian descent, but he spoke Spanish, and I told him, "Oh, how did you learn Spanish?" He was like, "Oh,
Oh well, I'm in these competitions, you see. I do these competitions where
I guess they were like cowboy like competitions." And I was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, they're called divos, like Divo, like divas, but divos." He's like, "Yeah, it's like these competitions, these beauty competitions, and I like going to these rodeos." So I guess there's like this like subculture of like men that dress like cowboys, and they go on these beauty pageants, and like they dress all manly. He said, "Oh, you should join," and I'm like, I'm not really all into that. I've always tried to stay away from like dressing like a cowboy because I don't know, I just find it just outdated, and just that's not my cup of tea. So I told him that, and then he's like, "Oh, well, it's understandable, like it's fine." And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "It's cool." I was like, but he started showing me pictures of him, like of him and his friends, just like dressed up like this, and I always thought that that was kind of weird, just because I don't know. This guy, he spoke Spanish, and he also was American, but he was saying, I don't know, he was just very like, he was an enigma, I guess you could say. Then we were eating our burgers. We were just talking about everything, like art, movies, and then the thing of religion came about. That's when I got weird. So during the between eating and stuff, he asked me what my religion was, and I told him I don't believe in religion, like Christianity, Judaism, Muslim. Like, I don't believe in that. I believe that there is a higher power, and I've always been like that since I was a kid. So I asked him, I was like, "Oh, are you religious?" I was like, "Are you Jewish?" And he starts laughing. He's like, "No." He takes a bite of his burger. He's like, "I'm a Scientologist." Literally, my fucking butthole just went.
he's like, yeah, I'm a Scientologist. I believe in that. Is that okay with you?
And mind you, I had been in the car with this guy for about like an hour, hour and a half. So I was like, no, I was like, I really never really heard anything good about it, but I don't mind whatever you like, go for it. Then we're talking about it, and he's like, well, yeah. The gist, because I really don't know anything about it, was like that they don't believe in like vaccinations, and they think, I don't know, like something about, it was very weird. He explained it to me, but it was just very like, ugh, like this is like very culty. And I told him, I was like, isn't this is very like cult, right? And then without skipping a beat, he also goes,
Yeah, it kind of is. They don't really let you like talk to people that from your outside your circle. All the way, like I actually like hanging out with other people because I'm part of it, but I'm not really in depth with it.
I was like, oh, okay. Things got very awkward after that, just because I just felt very like I don't know if he's trying to like convert me and stuff, or because I try to be like, oh, are you serious, or are you just fucking around with me? And he's like, no.
Oh, I'm not. I'm being serious. Like I'm part of it. He's like, I can't even show you on my phone that in my desk I have a picture of the leader.
Like, no, you don't. Fucking pulls out his phone. He like goes. I look at it. I'm like, who is that? He told me the guy's name, but I don't remember. But he was just like, oh yeah, this is so and so. He's like the new leader, and yeah, like I really like this religion, and this he like it was just very uh, like like after like him just like telling me that he kind of wanted to, like, he could have murdered me if he wanted to. Like, I think he was just joking, but he was just very like, oh, you feel very safe just getting inside the car, then talking about like him liking to go to beauty pageants, like male beauty pageants. That was like another one. Then third, he drops the bomb that he's part of this, and that he kind of believes that it's a cult, but he likes it. I was like, yeah, this is not my type of like date. So then, right before we left, right after we finished our in and out, we actually went to the beach. And when we went to the beach, it got very like, I don't know how to explain it, like very sensei, like very like his hands were behind his back. He was just walking in, and I was like, this is it. I was like, this is fucking it. This is how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die at the beach. He's gonna murder me, and he's gonna take off. Because like at that point already, I was very like concerned. I had already texted my friend like,
Bitch.
listen, like I'm with this guy, and he says that he's a Scientologist, and I'm scared. And I'm at the beach. So I was like, if anything, I'm gonna text you to pick me up from there. I'm gonna go hide or something. Uh, I guess I was just probably overreacting, but when someone tells you something about a very taboo topic now, like, and he's also part of that like topic, it does kind of like raise some bars, like what type of person are you? Like, what's really in here? He was, I don't know. He got awkward at the beach. Like he was just very like, oh,
Well, like, I really like hanging out with people and getting to know them, and I really do want to like leave America and start fresh. Like, I really want to move to Italy.
but you're still gonna be part of like that religion. And he's like, yeah, I always, I've been there for 5 years, and I really do want to be part of it, and just grow and because it's helped me, and I don't know what the hell. Mind you, like at this point, I'm like texting people and just in case, because it was just very like started getting very uncomfortable for me, and I think he felt it too. So I end up going home. Thankfully, I didn't have to like get anyone to like pick me up. Like he took me home. But the next couple of days, like I just felt very like I'm gonna get abducted or I'm gonna get kidnapped or those are the same thing. Like something's gonna happen to me. Like I'm scared. I literally deleted his phone. I deleted him from the app that I met him on. It was not Grinder because classy girls don't use Grinder. I literally was just shook it. Like I told my friends about it the next day. Like everybody was tripping out that I had actually met someone from that organization, religion. But like I had been part, like I became part of it, like in a way. Like I was just like I'm very scared that they're gonna take me. Nothing happened. I lost contact with Jacob like a long time ago, and it was just very interesting that someone was just so like forward and open about like who they were, and also kind of scary because like anybody can drink the Kool-Aid, and like you can become part of something that you didn't really want to be a part of. But my ass did not. Like I was like, no sir. As soon as he fucking said that, I was like, I had texted everybody. I was like, if I don't message you when I get back home, fucking turn out like get a search warrant for me. Like you need to call like the Navy or someone because I'm gonna be in the Handmaid's Tale like. I'm gonna be a handmaid, like not like I'm gonna be somewhere in like Utah or wherever the hell they're at, and like just living my life turning butter. I'm laughing about this now, but at the time I was so like shocked and so confused that someone would actually be a part of this. I just wanted to share my story with you. I thought it was very like eye opening that these people actually like try to live normal lives, and they're great, but then they have that, and that's, I don't know. It's still controversial. It's still a very controversial topic that I don't even feel like I should be talking about because who knows? I'm gonna probably get sued or something like for saying the wrong things. But this is what he told me, and I don't know. This is just a lot in my life. It's always something random as hell, like going out with someone that's like part of that. So anyways, I hope you like the story and you subscribe to my channel. I make videos, well I try to make videos like every week. You can also check my Instagram out. I make psychedelic videos or like videos that make no sense and I don't talk, and if you don't like me talking then you can go there. And yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. And like, I don't know. Yeah, take care. I have to go. Bye.